Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zane, and this is Ride and Grind. This is my first ever YouTube video, and this is my new purchase, an RFZ 125 2021 Apollo. And today, we're going to be putting a new carburetor and grips on it, because this one sucks. All in all, I love this bike. This is a very good bike. The Apollos, even though they're like a Chinese brand, they're great. I have ridden it for about 2 weeks, and this bike was mint when I got it, and I looped out when it was cold and broke the back fender. It's okay, because it's a dirt bike. Stuff like that happens. It has a front headlight, nice tires on it, and this motor, for a 125, it has a 4-speed with a clutch. It is pretty good bike. And just the other day, I put a new tube in this because the other one just blew out. Well, I'm going to give you guys a start on this bike so you guys can hear what it sounds like. I just rode it a few minutes ago, so it should start pretty quickly. That's why we're putting a new carburetor on it. It takes about 20 minutes of hard riding to warm up, and it only wants to run on full choke, so yeah. Well, I'll show you what the new carburetor I got, and we'll get started. Things first, we gotta take that carb off. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that carb is held on by a 8mm. Oh, right, we need pliers too, don't we? Where did I get those? Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Start by taking the fuel off. I shut the fuel off. It's on off up there. Stuff is going to come out, but it'll be okay. I hate these clips. Chinese junk. Then we're just going to give that a nice little pop. Could they have twisted? Sorry about the videoing, guys. I'm doing this all one-handed. And that is grainy. And I'm just using my phone, so it's not the best quality. And the GoPro batteries were dead, so we're just going to have to work with what we got. And I'm going to get a screwdriver for that. But the next thing, we're going to take the throttle off up there. I'm going to say this could be the reason this was not wanting to run properly without full choke. It's just rotten. Oh, and I don't know if I need this for this one. If I do, leave something in the comments for me, because I'm not too sure about that. Like, I just went to pull the hose off this. I think it's just a breather for it, and it literally just rotted off. It's bad. But like, oh, and don't forget when you pull this off, it's still full of fuel in the bowl, so make sure you don't be lighting a match or smoking a cigarette while you're doing this. So find out if this neck is going to work just like this one was. If not, I'll just take that neck off the old carburetor with that adapter as well, and that gasket, because I don't think this one came with a gasket, because it looks like it just came with one on there. So I'm going to go over here and see if this will work with the carb. If not, I'll just take that one off. Let's go. Watch me drop it. Make sure you guys keep your parts organized. Like, get a piece of cardboard and poke a hole and label them. Or you can, just keep them organized by, AKA throw them in a paint cup. We don't need these, it's fine. And we will need this little spring. Yeah, we'll need that. And we're going to see if this will mount up to there with this neck here. Stupid Chinese people. You can't make nut. So it's going to sit like that? I don't think it's supposed to be like that. I mean, I don't know, then it just throws dirt in the air breather. I think I'm going to get the old one and put this on there. This must be for, like, I don't know. I'd rather keep my carb clean so I'm not cleaning out air filters all the time. So now we got to take an 8mm and it looks like a 10mm. Take that out with the adapter and it'll happen right now. We got the intake pipe off the old carb, and this one is a Joinky. It's a Joinky. And then this one is a, I don't know, Ling Ling 2 made this, and then Ling Ling 1 made this. Was, oh, you piece of crap. Junk. Look at this. Finger paint and gas. It smells awful in here. Girls love that clone. You'll have Olamoto girls after you. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't even have a girlfriend, so that doesn't matter. What does matter is we got the new intake thing on. The intake pipe. I don't know. Anyways, now we're going to get the old throttle. The old throttle off. And we're going to put the new one on because this one, it's probably from the carb, but this one would stick and it wouldn't spring back. And anyways, this is, I don't know. It needs to take some.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
And then also, maybe in another video, we need to figure out how to get this spring on this, because when I broke that from wrecking, it didn't break this, it just popped the spring. It's really hard to see on camera, but it popped. Oh my gosh. Focus. It popped that spring out of there. Anyways, stupid grip. Okay, well, we're gonna get that off. I don't know what you call that. Throttle position. Nope, that's in fuel injection. Anyways, we're gonna get that off. It's an Allen. We gotta take the throttle cable out of that. And then we'll put the new one on, and then we will assemble the carburetor. So, we got the new carb on, and it looks pretty dang good. We got the, I don't even know what that's called, but we got the air breather on. If it starts running like crap, we'll know to put that breather on the end of this, or just swap it back to the old one. I don't know how, but we got the throttle hooked up. Everything's hooked up. Fuel, it's not on yet because I'm not ready to start it. I took this old throttle and throttle cable off. And I put my new one on. It was snapped right there because the bar's there. And there's nothing there because they made it too long. So when you hit the ground, it just breaks that off. So we got the new one on. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully it's okay. I might have to pull that off and check it. Probably slipped off. But anyways, so, oh, that might be why it needs adjusted. Doesn't feel like it has any spring. I think I know what's wrong. So there's this thing in here. Let me unscrew this. Sorry, dadgummit, the lens got dirty. That's a little better. Unscrew this, and that pops out. And then there's this groove right there. You reach your finger inside here and look, or feel, not look, because you can't look with your fingers. There's a groove in there. And you want to match this groove. There's no light. You want to match this little groove right there and with that. So maybe get that in there. Slip that down where you feel. Oh yeah. I think that's it. And the hard parts, getting that screwed back on, because that spring wants to get in your way. I believe that's cross-threaded. Alright, I'm going to put the phone down and get this on. Off of the old. If I can get it off. The bike's moving on me. And man, I might have to cut that. It's like taking a sock off. If you, oh, that bike was falling. If your sock's made of rubber.
How long is this going to take?
And it smells like gas. Oh! Alright, well, these are the grips. Let's go put them on. Got her all together. She runs, and I'm sure she drives because it drove before. But here, get this, see if I can get it away. And then it dies. Thing needs to be rode and then tuned with the little, you know, little screw in there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Come on. So anyways, it's almost out of gas. Tomorrow I need to fill it up. And maybe we'll go for a ride together. I need to get some GoPro batteries charged. And see if I can find my chest strap. I don't know where it is. But then also, later on, we're going to build a better dirt bike track because I just got a little one with a berm and a little jump. But that was okay. I learned. I learned how to corner. I learned how to control my jumps. Now I want a bigger one. My dad's got a Mini X, so maybe with his permission we can go out there and build some jumps and berms. But anyways, thank you guys for coming along with me on this project, and I will post more videos with me and the dirt bike and my cousin possibly, and my truck behind me. I still got to get it running, driving, paint, body work, interior, wiring, all that stuff. So, see you guys next time.